Emily. I am the children's librarian at the main branch of the Charleston County Public Library, well, one of them. And I am here at my house with my very loud dog, so they may help us out with our cooking, to show you an easy snack that you can create. Kiddos, you may need your help, parents' help with some parts of it, but that you can do most of it on your own with 3 easy ingredients that you probably have on hand, and if not, are very easy to get. So we're gonna make some pepperoni pizza roll-ups. Does that sound good? So all you need for the pepperoni pizza roll-ups is a roll of the crescent rolls. Your mom might buy those or dad or your caregiver may buy those at the store for you already. Some Hormel slices of pepperoni. Any brand of pepperoni is fine. This is just what I was able to find at the grocery store. And then a bag of cheese sticks, string cheese sticks that you may already have at your house. And an optional jar of pasta sauce if you want to dip your pizza roll-ups into something once they're done being made. So I'm gonna get some of these ingredients unwrapped and prepped, and then I will show you the easy part of getting this all created. Okay, so I popped the crescent rolls out of their can and laid them flat on a table. And then I took some of the string cheese and I just cut it in half. Each roll needs about 1/2 of a string cheese, but you know, unlike some things when your mom and dad may cook, this doesn't have to be an exact science. We're just working with what we've got here. It's not a stressful situation. I've got our pepperonis here. So we put about 3 pepperonis per crescent roll, and you have to overlap them a little bit so they're not falling out of the roll. Trying to keep the mess to a minimum. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many, what ages are out there watching this, but if you want to add up the total for the pepperonis, we have 8 crescent rolls altogether. So if they need 3 slices of pepperoni each, how many slices of pepperoni do we need altogether? And did Miss Emily counted the correct amount? Wonderful. And same thing for the string cheese. If we were cutting them in half, we need 8 halves of string cheese. How many total strings of cheese did we need? So you go ahead, you put the string cheese right on top of that little pepperoni bed that you just made. Sing a good nice song if you want to. Sing it your I'm hungry song if you want to. Whenever I bake or cook or anything with food, I'm always making up silly songs, and I'm hoping you guys are just like me. So the next part that you're gonna do is you're gonna take this part that's loaded with the food. It's also the shortest length of the triangle. Oh, gonna make sure your string cheese doesn't go anywhere. You're gonna fold it down, and you're just gonna roll it around the other part of the triangle. And again, it's not gonna be perfect. Food never is, but then you're gonna have something a little bit that looks like that. Try to make sure that the food, for the most part, stays in. And then you're gonna put them on our baking sheet. So we want the pointy parts down. See, there'll be a little pointy part. Once you rolled all the way up, we want that down. Place that one there. So Emily is gonna do the next few. Kind of quickly. Some people like to take a lot of time making them look soup. See, that one looks a lot better than the other one in terms of prettiness. But for me, when I'm cooking for myself just at home, you know, I don't really care how it looks as long as it tastes well. Not that there's not many ways to make the food beautiful, and if that's something that is important to you, that is certainly something that you should spend your time doing. But for me, when I'm hungry, I just want it in my tummy. And I don't know if I said this before, but when I was off camera, I also preheated the oven to 375. Excuse me. Parents, if you're worried about the temperature, you're welcome to help your child with that. And also just check the crescent rolls that you buy. For any reason, you know, you're worried that they may vary. It's basically that temperature is just based off of what you see on the cooking instructions for that pan of crescent rolls. So just rolling these guys up, and these are fun to do. A lot of crescent rolls are super fun. We almost always have a can of them in my house for my boyfriend and I. He really likes, I will put cream cheese on one, and then put the everything seasoning from Trader Joe's in there for him, and it's like an everything croissant. He really likes that. And then when all else fails, we just go buy some cocktail weenies and make pigs in a blanket. So crescent rolls are great because you can just really make up your mind about what you want to put in them. I'm doing this just because I was craving something sort of pizza-esque. But so now we've got them all on our baking sheet. I line mine with non-silicone mats that I've purchased. If you wanted to do aluminum foil or whatever you have on hand, if you have a spray that you put on, kids' parents can let you know about that. So when our oven hits 375, I will show you that we're going to put them in the oven. All right, so now it's time to put our crescent rolls in the oven. My oven just beeped because we're at 375. Kids, please have your parents help you with this if they're not comfortable with you putting this in on your own. Have my oven mitt on. I'm on the top rack. Say goodbye, guys. I'll see you soon. And then I set my timer. I never try to remember because if I don't set my timer, I will forget. For 12 minutes. So the next time I see you guys, we will have some hot and fresh pizza crescent roll-ups. In the meantime, while you're waiting, it's a great time to take a look at all of the Charleston County Public Library offerings. Maybe let's watch a story time. See about some of the cookbooks that we have digitally. There's a lot going on. So my timer just went off, which means it's time to take these babies out of the oven. See how they look. I didn't peek while you guys were gone, I promise. I put them on the cutting board so they don't get my surfaces damaged. And look at that. So as you guys can see, I'm making that sure they don't slide. They're still a little hot. They came out nice and golden brown. For the most part, we weren't able to get any messes, so the best part now is to get some tomato sauce, if you want it. Get that cheese melt. Gonna wrap mine, dunk it in, and Mamma mia! It's good, you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in and joining me in my kitchen, and I hope to see you again soon. See what we're cooking up for you.